used to.
Turn off the TV, it's way too misleading. Telling them lies until you believe it. Repeat it, repeat it, repeat it, repeat it. It don't take a genius to pick up the pieces.
Alright. Welcome back to the Measurable, Observable, Repeatable Matrix Revealed. Of course, your host, Audio Oracle. Of course, again, MOR. Measurable, Observable, Repeatable. And of course, Musically Orientated Repertoire. Now, just a short one. But however, I'm going to be back shortly, because something's just giving me such a chuckle. It's giving me such a chuckle. Oh, and of course today, as we dub it, Wednesdays and Thursdays, we dub today's or accompanying days that are paired up together. Of course, Weasel Wednesdays, and of course, Turd Brain Turds Days. If you don't know what I'm talking about, I'm sure you'll be able to find some entries for such a thing. Anyway, it is February the 8th, 2023. Hump of the week, again, Wednesday. I'm gonna make this one short and sweet, but I will be back with a really good entry and some chuckles. So, and it's going to be to do with a couple of things in the news, but mainly to do with space and the buffoonery. We're also going to body bag anybody that has the how would I say, the aspect mind state of people like Zachary K. Hubbard. Of course, we're not talking about all aspects, no, and I'm not coming, trying to belittle everything, or cuss him out of his, call him out of his name, and cuss people down. This is just a general thing, as we just breaking down, so it's not pointed at him, although I will be using a few things via him to set today's theme, to go with, of course, Weasel Wednesdays and Turd Brain Turds Days. Now we're going to be taking a look at You People, of course, the latest, or one of the latest rom-com, how many movies Netflix churns out every minute, I can't keep up. But anyway, another one off the conveyor belt. Also, before we continue, shout out to any new subscribers. I will be going and making sure that I haven't missed any comments today, even though I did receive maybe two that I did respond to shout out to those people. I think one was called John something, excuse me if I forgot your name, John something. Shout out to you, hope you're doing well, much love to you and yours, and whoever else it was, much love to you, even if he was a troll, as I might be getting you mixed up with somebody else that I had an interaction with the other day. I'll explain that one in the next video. What a proper dunce. Oh my god, it's so funny. Along with the other stuff for what I've just seen to do with space. I mean, just unbelievable. I mean, what? Anyway, so you got in this movie starring, of course, Jonah Hill, well-known actor, of course, from Superbad, one of his main Outbreak movies, and has been in, a good few films since. Of course, Wolf of Wall Street he was in with Leonardo DiCaprio. Now, you've also got, starring in this film alongside Jonah Hill, you've got Eddie Murphy. You've also got a few other actors, and characters, well-known actors playing them. But you've also got, of course, Lauren London, right? So I was watching it, and long story short, there's a scene, or when she comes into the scene, you've got Nipsey Hussle, his song playing, right? If you don't know what happened with Nipsey Hussle, we covered that quite heavily when the situation broke in this community, of course, the Gamanchi community. Of course, go through my subscriptions and or check some of my pinned comments or what have you. You'll find other channels that you're probably going to want to check out. I'm not the only one that knows this information and or putting it out, and of course you're not going to catch everything that you maybe need to maybe catch, even maybe briefly, to just bring it to your fold so you can kind of, you know, just know what's going on in reality. My point is because you don't get to catch everything, right, in your slipstream and your life lane. So, you know, many hands make light work. That's why a great key factor is if everybody comes in together and does the obvious, which is obviously rhetorical to why it's so hard for people to do. Anyway, we're not going to get into that today. So just note, oh, I don't know what we're noting yet. Hold up. I can't remember what it was exactly now. But anyway, Nipsey Hussle, right? The reason why it's missing here, because when he spells his name, or when he used to spell his name, when he was alive, or the way that he spelled it, or his handlers. Anyway, he spelled it with $2, all right? $2. Also, I'm sure Nipsey's to do with somebody playing the fool. And again, he died, was it the day before April Fool's Day? Anyway, I'm not going to go into all of that. So, if you're not up to speed, get up to speed. Excuse me with the split screen here. Watching something to do with Ken Block. Oh, look. So hold up, wait. Oh, here we go. Oh, I did have it here. So anyway, there's the film. We're going to get back to that in a sec. Anyway, it was released 20th of January, but I just had to fast forward with the slides. Right, Nipsey Hussle was born when? Is that the, or one of the Freemasonic establishment dates is 15th of August. Of course, Freemasonry equals 158. Freemasonry also equals 67, just like human sacrifice and blood sacrifice, and the 67th prime is 331. And if you remember, when he was getting taken away in the ambulance, or apparently if that was his body, very suspicious. You know, was it a dummy going into that also strange looking ambulance? I mean, it was very strange. Again, I'm not saying whether he is alive or not, but just know that the you-know-who's behind the show, whether he's alive or not, they would like to, you know, have the people in pandemonium and some type of hysteria, you know, and plant seeds for certain type of conspiratorial talks and speculation to feed that type of fire, right? But what's not up for debate or discussion, was it looking fishy? Yes, it definitely was. If you can't see that, you need to ups upside your head. You need to ups upside your head. All right. So let's just scoot on back over here now. Boom. So when is he born? His name equals what again? Nipsey Hussle 55 when you do it with normal S's, right? The son of sacrifice is 62. Again, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Note that MURDER equals 34. KILLING equals 74, like Masonic. Rap or rapper equals 34. Also, KILLING equals 43, along with Masonic. So anyway, not the 55, yeah? From his birthday, boom. So if we do it from last year to the release of the film, and of course Jezebel Order 201, again, sacrifice 55 and 62. Again, in Genesis 4:6, it begins with a sacrifice. Sacrifice equals 62. Also, again, sacrifice equals 55. Also, the 55th prime is 257. Blood sacrifice equals 257. Also, this is the day that we can mark the calendar by. So each month, that day will be one day closer as you move forward through the year. So, you know, the month after, or this month, it will be on the 20th of February. We'll get that date. And then March, it will be the 19th. And every month, there will be some type of link to a major celebrity death and or a major celebrity death, and or maybe with a crazy school massacre or some type of terrorism act or some type of something going on. Yeah, again, KILL equals 44, shooting equals 44, execution equals 44, KILL equals 28 and 64. Time death RIP equals 20. Alright. So is stage name, artist name equals what again? 55. Is it rapper 38? Of course, the M word that we just mentioned equals 38. Masonic 29. DEATH equals 97. The M word 79. Masonic 29. Oops. He died via shooting, right? The 53rd prime is 241. Again, the song by The Police, Murder by Numbers. That, oh, excuse me, the M word. Fudgy now, getting used to it. Don't worry, we'll soon be on lock after so many episodes with, you know, replacing certain words again, like fudging for FUCKING. What the fudge is going on? Anyway, so of course, Murder by Numbers that came out by The Police, 1983. Again, the movie with Sandra Bullock that came out in 93 called Murder by Numbers. Look at the movie title. They changed the E to a 3 and the B to an 8. Also, the movie came out a span of either like 8 months, 3 days, or, you know, 3 months, 8 days. It was a 3 or 8-3 from Sandra Bullock's birthday. Also, her name equals 83 or 38, one of the two. So go figure on that. Again, not arbitrary. Actors chosen. Days that things get, you know, executed, whether it's somebody literally getting executed or you just, you know, executing a, you know, whatever the plan is, but not to do with KILLING, alright? Metaphorically. Now, from the day that he died, so we was looking at the birthday before from last year to the release of the movie, so from 2022 into 2023. And in the same year, on the annual, from 20th of January, say from the movie release, 20th of January, 201 again, just with all the 201. Anyway, it's 12 months, 12 days to the annual day of his death, right? Go look. On a day that has a 34 numerology, sorry, day numerology as well. Again, the M word, MURDER equals 34, like rapper. Oops. Yeah, so go figure on that, right? Hello. You people, Netflix equals 212. From his birthday, it's 12 months, 12 days. But you know what? Just let it roll. Hey. Yeah? So, you people, Netflix equals... So what are the odds? Is this all just random? Arbitrary? Am I pulling numbers out of my backside? Hey? And again, for those new here, just know, we've been tracking this. The community's been growing since 2013. I found this information in 2016. So my point is, think about how much history, how much news, how much media this whole community has gone through. It's a decade again this year since this Gamantra community has been established. 10 years since 2013. I found it in 2016. Again, you can even forecast news events, situations, sports with this information? Why is this information not viral? Why didn't they teach you more about the alphabet and law of attraction, thought to manifestation, how to set your cells as you know, go through the waves and motions of life? But anyway, Freemason 158. When is he born? 15/8. So, Lauren Nicole London, 38 years old currently. So, I mean, absolutely perfect. And always remember how they pigeonhole the language. Well, I thought this was going to be a short one. Probably about another few minutes. Probably about 7 minutes. All right. Probably about 7 minutes. It's only because I've got a sidebar certain things sometimes because I don't know who's watching the video. So, a little bit of hospitality. Although sometimes I do put out, you know, quick news flash where I'm pretty stern and I don't, you know, sidebar about anything. So just know, you know, it's just a bit of hospitality, all right? Because that odd thing that you may, ooh, Monroe and Dusky, say no more. I'm a simple man. I see those type of names, I click. Shout out to Dusky and the Donroe Monroe. So no, of course I could say a specific thing that then, you know, get somebody to be more enthusiastic about the work and why they should learn and apply it themselves, you know, and then go through what's there in the community and obviously stuff that we may not have found it. You know, you pick up stuff in your own slipstream of life. You know, again, many hands make light work, right? I'm not going to catch everything that you get to see. And maybe something that you see will be the perfect puzzle piece that needs to be put out there. All right. I'll say, hey, audio, check this out. You know, audio oracle, bam, bam, bam. You know, I clocked this and then I've just clocked in your video or somebody else in the community, you know. 55... 62 and 55. Yeah. His name equaled 65. Was it his first name? This is from her birthday, right? 65. Nipsey Hussle's actual name. Scene from the movie when his son comes into play, when she first comes into the film, about 10 minutes in. Look, time death RIP 25. Right guys, I'm gonna save this and the space stuff for when I get back. Just gonna go to the shops, come back, and then slightly prep the video, do the video. And then I got to jump back into the music today. Got another one I'm cooking up. It's really juicy. And I've even got another one that I haven't started yet. But, oh my God. That is going to be the next one. So hopefully I can start that one today. Because it is a banger before I've even started it. I already know where it's going. If you know, you know. Alright, man. Catch you on the rebound.
What's your pleasure, sir? What's your pleasure, Mr. Audio Record? The box. The goddamn speaker box. What's your pleasure? Speaker box.
The goddamn speaker box.
What's your pleasure? Speaker box.
The goddamn speaker box.
What's your pleasure, sir? What's your pleasure, Mr. Audio Record? The box. The goddamn speaker box. What's your pleasure? Speaker box.
The goddamn speaker box.
What's your pleasure? Speaker box.
The goddamn speaker box.
What's your pleasure, sir?
Alright, that's you lot. Alright guys, catch you in the rebound. Much love, wholeness.